Hello, welcome to Ms. Shaw's Comprehension Learning video for Monday, September 21st. So, the last 2 weeks we've been talking about the genre of realistic fiction. Stories that are make-believe but could be real, they are called realistic fiction. Now, we are focusing on something called informational text. Informational text. So your objective, what will you do today? We're going to be working with informational text. Today, I will recognize characteristics and structures of informational text, including the central idea, also known as main idea, and supporting evidence by looking at and discussing anchor charts that show features of informational text on pages 104 and 105 in your student journal. And here are the TEKS that we're going to be working with today. This is an anchor chart that shows you a little bit more about informational. Informational books or text usually they have all of these features. So they have a heading. So it is labeled number 1. So the heading tells you what this is talking about. So number 1 says eyes. So the heading is eyes. That's the main idea. They usually have something called diagrams or pictures. So this is an example of a picture or diagram. They usually have labels. A label points to and tells you what you are looking at as a picture. If you see bold words, that means those are important things about the information. For example, it says eyes help you see, and help is in bold or darker print, and that just means you know what the function of that is. It might be important information. And it has captions sometimes, like number 5. So it has a heading, tells you about what we're talking about, has a picture, it has the labels that tell you what each thing in the picture are, and the caption tells you what the picture is that you're looking at. So it gives you more information about the picture. So informational texts are nonfiction. Our first activity for comprehension, you can watch this link. It's a Brain Pop Junior video about main idea. And it is a fun video for the kids to watch, and it gives you more information about what a main idea is. So you can look at that from the link. But your activity is, we're going to look at the anchor chart right here on page 104, and we're going to learn more about what informational text is and what it looks like. So informational texts tell about real people, places, or things. You can think of it as giving you information about a subject. It tells you more about what you're reading about. This week, we're going to be talking about main idea, which is what the text is mostly about, and details, which are things that you learn that support the main idea. So, for example, this main idea is there are many things at the playground. That would be our main idea about what we are mostly learning about. The details will be different pieces of information that contribute to the main idea and tell us more about the main idea. So the details are, there is a slide, there are swings, there is a sandbox. All of those 3 details give us more information about things at the playground. So we read informational text to find more information about a subject. So our example was, what can you find at the playground? On page 105, it is also showing you a visual anchor chart that shows you different details. So, an informational text has a main idea, which is what are we learning about? Our main idea was things at the playground. And our details are pieces of information that tell us more about the main idea. So here would be one detail. I see swings, I see a sandbox, and I see a slide. So at the end of this week, we should be able to draw and write about the main idea and details from our story this week, informational text. So thank you for watching the comprehension video for Monday, and hopefully you can have your student journal for our Google Meets at 10 a.m. and we can go over this together. Thanks.